Hey everybody, it's time to brainstorm about something exciting coming up in October, on October 20th, the Sunday. If you have not heard already, some of you have, maybe this is news to you, but we are not going to do trunk or treat this fall as we have done in the past. It has nothing to do with anything negative about trunk or treat. Trunk or treat has been wonderful. It's been a fantastic event that we've done for many years. It's been great exposure for our church and the community. Many families have learned about our church through trunk or treat. Many people have said that was how they found out about our church and have ended up visiting us on a Sunday. It's been wonderful. We celebrate trunk or treat, lots of great memories from it. But as we have gotten bigger, the event has gotten really big, very expensive, very cumbersome, and just very challenging. And with 3 services now, and just the growth of our church, we've decided to do something different. And it's also a strategic change. It's not just because of the size. We really like how we made a shift with Easter of doing something on Sunday morning, our Egg Olympics and the extravaganza, where we were pushing a Sunday morning to get kids here on a Sunday so their parents experience Sunday morning church. And the kids, get to come. The families actually register, and we actually know who came, and we can follow up with them. And so we want to also do that strategy so that it's an outreach, but we actually know them. We're not just spending a lot of money and a lot of effort and a lot of volunteer hours for a lot of people who just come, maybe even Christians from other churches. And we have a great time. And again, very positive event, but not always a return on the investment of significant investment, not just money, but also just man hours and time and effort and everything, and not always as big a return. Whereas with Easter, we can actually point to a lot of families who came and then continued to come back. So on October 20th, we want to do something big for kids on that Sunday, and it's not going to be Halloween related. It's not even going to be dress up, and that's a very small, not the reason, but a small, I would say, benefit as opposed to reason, because some people don't like doing a Halloween thing, and so that's kind of a benefit that we can just focus on fall. And so all 3 of the kids services, we're going to blow it up. And literally with the inflatables, we want to move it outdoors so it'll have some of the same feel, where we're going to put the inflatables. We'll still rent a bunch and we can put them in the circle out there. We can still have a magician. We can still have balloon artists. And so if you have an interest in being part of a planning team for that, reply to this, let me know. In fact, this Sunday, a few of my friends, a few of you watching this, we're going to Dion's after church. You're invited if you would like to be a part of that. We're going to talk about the next Kids Church series, and we're going to talk about this event. We don't have a name for it. Now, I'm leaning towards something as simple as Kid Fest. That's probably the name, unless we come up with something better on Sunday, or if you've got a great idea. We thought about like bouncing into the fall with the bounce houses, but by October 20th, we're really into the fall, and we originally had an earlier date, and so that was our working name for it. But I think we're into the fall by October 20th. So I just want you to know about this, be thinking about it. If you've got some creative ideas of things we can do to make that Sunday just like a super duper fun Sunday. So there won't be regular outposts. We want to pull out the stops. We want to make it a crazy fun Sunday. So it'll have kind of the spirit of a trunk or treat, but it will be without the trunks, obviously, but it'll be on a Sunday morning. It's going to be outside. So now the parents are going to go into church. So we're going to have to staff it, and we're going to have a blast. We're going to have the inflatables out there. We can maybe have magic somewhere. I'm going to work on that little trunk or treat map that I've made, and it's going to be a super fun Sunday. So it's on October 20th. So mark your calendars. You're going to want to be there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So this is just kind of a quick heads up. It's coming. Get your creative gears flowing. First thing we need is a name, because we've got to get some marketing materials together so we can start promoting it, start recruiting for it, and then start putting the details together. So let me know how involved you want to be on it. Of course, I need you serving on that Sunday, but let me know if you'd like to be involved in the planning and leadership of it as well. All right, thanks. Bye. It's going to be awesome.